Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Eador Masters of the Broken World with Wando Bondo. We're playing the White Wizard. Right, well, still pretty much business as usual. We conquered the Order of Great Darkness and it was pretty tough. We did lose a unit, but we were able to resurrect. We got lucky, and so now we've got another Pegasus with the swiftness. So we've got 4 hit and run units now, and we're still working on getting our clerics. That's the next goal, is we want to get the clerics as soon as possible, but we've got a lot of building we have to do, so that means we need more money. So that means we need to be able to get all of these. And I think the next one here is reduce the cost of construction of the castle by 10%, allows upgrading an outpost to a fort. I think this is the next one. We have all the resources we need for this. We might as well start building it. Right now that's 450, so I think let's do that. And we're still at negative 75 gold per turn. I was looking at this demonologist, and there could be 1 or 2 warlocks, 1 or 2 demons maybe, um, or 1 or 2 devils, a demon, an ice demon, maybe 2 ice demons, maybe 2 black wizards. We don't even know what's going to be in there, but they're going to be high level in tier, and this is ring 5. So, right, here's the capital 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So ring 5, that's pretty intense, and they have spells. They're probably going to kill 2 or 3 of our units before we can figure out what's going on, and that's if we can get to the warlocks in time, in the first turn. Otherwise they're going to kill some and instantaneously kill and turn into a skeleton in a unit that they can kill, which they can kill any of our elves and any of our fairies, so we really don't want that to happen. So we're going to skip that, and we can only build one thing, and we don't have fair wind anymore, and we want to get to empty hills, so we need a stable right here. Now we can get straight into empty hills. And now we've completed our roadway system all the way, well, except for Stonefall Edge. We still have to capture that. But we've got stables here. You can see the buildings right there. You can see the building right there. We've got stable here. Now we need to work on a stable here in Rams and a stable here in Stonefall Edge once we get that. So we have built everything we could build. We got our guards, and we don't need any rituals. We haven't checked a little while for any problems here. Everything looks good. So that's all done. And we're going to crayon over here and start exploring in the 4th ring. We finished Sodor, and that was a pretty good province. Unbelievable how many places there are. And we're going to come back here and see how we're doing there, and we might end up moving into the 4th ring right away. And then we're going to keep exploring this 4th ring, and then after that we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to move into this other 4th ring and start exploring the giant lands. We already have that, but it's going to take a little while. So let's get moving. We're going to move right into there. We've already seen what Belith is just waiting around for us to come, and we're going to get our army first before we're going to march across the map. I don't want to chase them around. I want to move straight in and be able to destroy whatever is there. So let's go ahead, and what are we fighting? We're fighting Empty Hills. So we're going to fight either a whole bunch of harpies or some harpies and griffins, I think. I think we have what we need to take them out. We're just going to cast Mass Slow, and I'm curious to see what it's going to be. 12 of them. Ooh, harpies and manicores. Now see, that I didn't know there was a manicores in there. Now that is something, a surprise, and there's 12 of them. But we should be able to go first. So, and we've got a lot of sleeps. So we'll just have to make our front line strong. We can take a hit by a manticore. we have really high initiative, so just gonna put our elves on the hills in the background. Put our hero maybe in the front over here. Put our spider on a hill, maybe right in the middle, though that is a little scary. Maybe right here, and 1, 2, 3, then we can web anything that comes into this range here, and we'll just have to work on this side and be careful on this side. So that's probably pretty good. If it was here, it could web anything 1, 2, 3, anything 1, 2, 3, so anything here all the way to here, all the way to here, except for that spot right there. Too bad there's not a hill right there. So it's on a hill though, so that's pretty good. And definitely need our archers in the back. And put our other elf on a hill here. So now we've got a good front line. Close the line here. We've got this swordsman who doesn't have any morale. Hopefully we'll be able to get some morale at the end or something. And really not closing the line very well, to be honest, but that means we can't move hardly any. We can move 2 of these Pegasi, if not this one. We can move, well, since we're going to close the line. This looks pretty good. I mean, a manticore won't be able to get to us too fast, and then we'll just wipe them out. Okay, so there's only 2 manticores. Okay. And they can move 5 spaces, but they'll only be able to move 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we can web 1, we can sleep the other one, and the harpies only hit for 13, which is, ooh, they might steal our ammo. That's not good. But we definitely need to do mass slow. That's obviously the first step. And we're going to haste our main Pegasi. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Then they'll be able to hit us though. We really don't want that. So I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can hit this one. And then they can't get to us. Okay, hold on, let's double check. We have to be able to get right in front of the wizard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we can go 7 spaces. And we have swiftness. Okay, so let's do that. Can't hit us back, so that's good. And here we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, but then it could still hit us. We would have to get in front right over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, we can do that too. Let's do that. Come back. Yeah, this is a tougher battle than I thought. I knew this one was going to be a hard battle. I was waiting to see if we were going to be able to do it. Okay, so here we'll just shoot. We'll shoot. And we'll shoot. Let's see, this harpy's only hitting for 10 now. So maybe it's better to maybe it's better to we want to move our units as forward as possible, I think. Well, not necessarily. We can haste these other ones next time. I think that's probably the better plan. I think just shooting here, that way when we hit and run, when they're wounded and we do a hit and run, then they won't hardly hit us for anything. We'll be able to web, and we should keep the line closed just in case. Alright. Let's see what happens. Definitely have a lot of work to do. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we should definitely sleep this manticore right here. And web this manticore here. And we can do some hit and runs with make kills. That's probably a good idea. Let's start working on this side. This side's actually got the most, and how about this manticore or harpy? 7. It only hits for 7. I think we're going to be fine. All we have to do is weaken them down, and then they can't really do much to us. Okay, and what about this harpy's 10? I think we should definitely kill it. So they only can move 2 spaces now, probably. I don't know if all of them are that way. Some of them might have extra movement. I don't see any extra movement. 2 speed. 2 speed. Okay. This is the only harpy that can hurt us right now. I think we should definitely haste our other 2 Pegasi. That way they can all move, and we'll just double check. Speed 2. Okay. And that means they can't get to, only this one can get to our heroes. So we should move a will kill here. What about this one? We can go 7 spaces. Okay. And this is only 7 to 12, so not a kill. But our other 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. That's a will kill. We should do that. Boom. And back. We'll let this harpy come in. 13. We have 4 and 9 defense, so that's 13 right there. We'll see if they attack. So we'll work on this harpy here. May kill. Boom, not quite. And we'll come back over here. Okay, this Pegasus already went. This Pegasus already went, but it has a long way to go. Alright, here's our weak one, and we can kill this and come back. And here we should weaken down this other harpy on this side. And Okay, this one already went. Alright, this one. I thought this one already went. This one already went. This one already went? I didn't realize that. Okay. Can't hit, it can only move. Yeah, I can only go 3 spaces now. Okay, so forget that. We already webbed. And we already went with our hero, so we already went with our elf there. So that's it, and this mana core is stuck for 13 turns. This mana core is stuck for 2 turns in the web. All we have to do is just take care of this side pretty much, and then we'll take care of the mana cores, and then that's it. Boom. Wow, not much in the way of counterattack there. Okay, see if we can kill this mana core. Wow, they got 4 defense and we have only 8 attack. That's why where this was the defensive one, doesn't have any attack. Okay. Well, starting with, let's try a May kill here. Boom. We're not getting much in the way of more morale. Well, we got 2 morale. We definitely need more morale than that. We're going to come and bring this swordsman up and help. We're going to kill these 2 mana cores with that swordsman, and that'll give us 2 for more morale. And we're going to try to get to some other. But we want our elves to get as many kills as possible so we can get more morale there. Let's see, 15 morale, 24 morale. But, alright, before we forget, let's take the spider and web the manticore. Well, actually, we can sleep the manticore for a long time. I think that's a good idea. Let's sleep the manticore for a while. So now we have 12 turns here and we have 13 turns here, so we can now web one of these other. Let's web this. We'll shoot this one. We will come and try to get a kill here. Boom. Move forward, get a kill here. Boom. Move and get a kill here. Let's try to work on this harpy. Okay. That Pegasus already went. This Pegasus didn't go yet. Okay. This harpy can't really kill anything yet, so we'll just come and kill this and move back. We're going to move back here. Well, let's see where we're going to move. Let's attack here. Finish here. Come back here and come back here. And that only leaves us with 1 harpy left. And oops, no, we didn't want to do that. Oh well, we'll move here. And we'll move. Oh, the swordsman already moved. I was thinking we needed to move the swordsman forward. We're going to try to get the swordsman in there, and you know what we'll do? We'll haste. And we'll do another haste on one of these elves to try to keep their stamina up. Alright, do we have any more shots left with our elves? No, no, no. We don't have any more spells to cast. the manticores are stuck. It's just this one harpy. And yeah, this is good. We'll just let it happen. Whatever it's gonna do, it's gonna do. Okay. We're going to move forward. We're going to web this harpy again. We're going to shoot. We're going to shoot. And I think this, oh, this swordsman only hits for 7. Oh, because of the morale. Alright, we'll sleep this harpy. Get that swordsman over there next time. And this harpy's stuck for 3 turns. Alright. 2 to 5. That's a will kill. That's a will kill. That's a may kill. Will kill. Will kill. Where's our weakest? May kill. This is the best chance to get a kill, or to get a not to get a kill, so we can kill with our swordsman and get +2 morale. That's 4 morale. That's good. Now we're stuck 2 turns there, and they're still stuck a long time there, so we'll come and we'll try to get this swordsman with more. Now it hits for 10. That's good. And this one's in the web, so we'll try to do some damage there. No, we don't want to kill. This one probably won't kill. But okay, this spider needs some more magic weapons. Actually, we're going to need to move that spider to be able to web this manicore, but that's alright. We can do that next time. Alright, stuck for 2 more turns. Definitely need may kill 5 to 10. Will kill. May kill. Will kill. 2 to 7. Alright, probably won't kill. And we can get another kill here. Boom. Now we got morale 6 and we're hitting for 13. That's pretty good. Then we'll move our swordsman in. We'll heal. We'll heal. And that's it. Move our spider up. Okay, who needs to go first? Well, we got time. We can kill either one of them first. Web. Move back behind so we can get the back attack. It's stuck for 3 more turns. Come back here. There's 2 more morale. Might as well start working on this next one. Okay. May kill. I think everybody's healed up. Alright, let's see what happens. Boom. 2 more morale. 219 gold, 10 gems. Definitely would take morale. I don't think we're going to get into combat. Take a health, that sounds good. 1 stamina, 1 health, that sounds good. Or vitality, whatever it is. Ooh, elf druid. Well, this art of sorcery or roots. See, the art of sorcery is going to help us more than anything because we can't stick these spells on these high level things, and the root spell is great, but if you can't make it stick, and we don't have any way to reduce their resistance. So, anything with the root spell lasts, I think, 4 turns. So anything with resistance 4 or 3, or maybe it's only 3 turns or something, it won't work. So we really need this art of sorcery better, and that will help us to use our insect swarm if nothing else. So roots would be nice, but if they don't work, then what's the point? And that I've had that problem before. They don't work because we don't have enough pierce through. So let's get that pierce through. Ooh, more attack or stamina and health. Wow, we really want that attack. With these Pegasus, a Pegasus needs attack more than anything else. We need that to get that 1 shot, 1 kill. We really need that. I mean, it's nice to have this double and the extra stamina. They need stamina, they need more hit points, but they've got to be able to kill. You know what? Let's just take that attack. Of course, against a dragon, we would want to be able to stay healthy longer. We want to be able to take 2 hits, and it may be able to take 2 hits if it has 35 hit points. With a little bit of defense, we may be able to take 2 hits, and so it can't kill us in 1 hit. I think we got to take these doubles. Doubles are always good. Oh, we're not going to get in melee with the spider. We just want defense. So I think that range defense is better here. Okay, it's not bad. Earthrim did not find anything. Explored 4%. 4% is still pretty good for exploring in swamps, and nothing happened. Okay, well, we can finally start building because we're moving right into the Stonefall. Although if we want to get through, let's see, we have a stable here, so we'll be able to get from Stonefall right into Savage Wood straight away. So we don't need to build what is this, stables. We don't need to build a stable there. What about this free settlement? Is it worth coming into there? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Cobalt Hills +8. I don't think there's anything really worth there. We need to keep moving. So we're going to plan on going here. We should probably start the exploration process there. Make sure we're exploring here. Do we need anything there? We already have a couple. We have giants, medusas, lost souls, vampires. So that's pretty good. We already have a good start there. So we'll probably move right into there pretty quick. And Stonefall Edge. That'll be the next plan there. And I think this is the next best place to put a mine. We already have a mine here. And we already have a mine here. You can see it right there. What about here? Do we have a mine here? No. And with marble, we get +4. That's better than iron. So actually, this is the next best place to build a mine. Right here. And we're at -68. So that's not bad. And we've got 900 gold. What can we build here? We could build 630 gold to build the town council, and we've got all the resources for that. Or 315 gold to build the dungeon, and so 315 would slow down corruption by 10%, and our corruption is 154, so we'd get 15 extra gold per turn for that, for 300 gold, 315 gold. Or we could build the town council for 630 gold. We would increase total gold income by 5%, which our total gold income is 571, so every 100 is 5, and we'd get about another 3, so 25, 28, we'd get about 28 for that double price for 630. But we need to keep some money in the bank, so maybe we'll just build this one. This one is, we'll get a little bit that way. And now we're at minus 68, but I think it should kick in. The corruption should kick in. We'll see if it's minus 68 this next time. I think it's going to kick in after that. So, we need a guard here before we forget. Alright, now we've hired guards. And we can't do anything there. We've got no, I don't think there's anything we want to do with the rituals. And we built here. So I think we're ready to go after that. We're exploring, and Belith is still waiting for us around there. Well, we've got a significant piece of the map now. Not as much as Belith, though. Belith has a really big area. Belith should be making a lot of money. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and that's it for this episode. And until the next time, be well.